Drivers, start your reading. Motor Sim Racing Magazine is the first and only magazine dedicated to sim racing. Every month we'll be covering the hot topics around the world of sim racing. So if you're looking to be in the know, go to www.motorsimsracing.com. You will find articles from your favorite drivers, leagues, and other prominent people in the sim racing community. Want an update of your favorite league? We got it. Want to learn the basics on finding a perfect league for you? We got it. Want to know more about how leagues are run? We got it. So remember, when you want to know what's going on in the sim racing world, go to www.motorsimracing.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight. We're live, man. Hardline Racing, Watkins Glen style here. That's right. We're about to turn left, turn right, uphill, downhill. Never which way, but the right way. Hopefully they're not doing any circles out here. But gonna be interesting, man. Road course style here tonight, folks. Watkins Glen, USA. Got some partly cloudy skies. I wish it was partly cloudy actually here where I'm at for real, because we got storm in the skies. But Watkins Glen International Speedway here. Cup circuit for the Hardline Racing Xfinity style action here. I want to give a shout out to our title sponsor here, OSR Network 10 Designs, Racing Designs and Graphics. Hey, check those guys out. Be looking for a paint job? Boys over 10 Designs. I'll get you hooked up right there. Well, folks, I hope you're ready for this, man, because we're actually going to have us a thrilling time out here. We got 18 bad fast boys here about to get it done on a huge circuit. Gonna be interesting. First kind of road course style here that I've seen in a while. But you know, I'm Joe White here, man, tonight. So definitely, man, gonna be an interesting race. I'm looking forward to this one. Hope each and every one of you are. So yeah, let's get this thing, man, show on the road here tonight. Boy, it's going to be awesome here. As we get set here, like I say, Watkins Glen, these guys are still practicing. I'm going to try to keep up with all the action, man, going on, because it's going to be furious. The reason I say that is because, well, going to be fierce because of one, it's a road course. Right now we're watching old Thomas Bretzi right there. Boy, he's got a string of cars behind him looking very good. Like I say, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. See the sights and sounds here at Watkins Glen. Nice track here. Awesome, man, running here tonight. Looking good, guys, looking good. As I hear the rain, man, flying in the background of where I'm at here. All right. So what we got going on? Yeah, I got some wild rain happening where I'm at, so nice shot right there. That's Jamie Haley right there in his iBuy machine, looking good. Let's see if we can get some more guys out here. Right now, Justin Munchell. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, happy birthday to you too, out there, Tim, man. Tell you what, it just means I'm getting old, that's all. Well, again, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here because, boy, these guys are about to do some bad, fast things around here. Fly around this track. Man, you already see them, like I say, going left, going right, through the bus stop right there, coming out of the bus stop. Riding along with old Thomas Bretzi right there. Looking good in his machine. Well, they had nose to tail coming out of here. Got to pace ourselves a little bit tonight because, boy, it's some awesome racing here. We got 45 laps. Well, that's a long time around this track. That's a long time. Wow. Woo. Wow. Oh, man, right here. Look good, though, so far. You hear them cars flying by, going up the hill. Make that right turn right there. Is heading down the straight, heading into the bus stop. It'll look good. Like I say, just watching the sights and sounds of these cars right now as they go through practice. We're going to get to see them going to qualifying. That's going to be quite interesting for qualifying also. Yeah, I'm ready too, man. It's going to be awesome. Watkins Glen, that's right. Road course style action here tonight. Yeah, the Glen is a really unique track, so to speak. Kind of wild looking track. Got a lot of unique things. So it's got the bus stop to it, up the hill part. Now, they don't run the boot here. The boot's actually usually for like GT3 cars and whatnot, and all them cars that run here. So yeah, they run the boot. Oh, Thomas Bretzi takes out the wall right there. There we go. Michael Finlayson looking good in his number 14 machine right there. What's going on, Billy? How you doing out there? Good to see you join in, because we're about to get set Watkins Glen style here tonight. Those guys are about to put on a good show for y'all. This is the Hardline Racing here. Xfinity Series. It's called the Contender Series, actually. These guys, man, got the Xfinity cars out here. And I like these cars. These things look pretty nice. So I want to appreciate everybody coming in out here tonight. And look, because like I say, we got some sideways, whichever way you can get way. How's that? I hope that explained it for you. If not, I apologize. I apologize. Cool. Here we go. We're about to set here. We're getting so close to the time. Qualifying, folks. I started a little early tonight just so y'all can get an idea. Some of these guys right now, Justin Munchell, man's the man up top. Michael Finlayson's been able to put it right there in second spot. Waylon Lamb, well, we know who that man is. He's out here tonight. Looking good. Here we go. Qualifying's about to begin. These boys about to put us to the wind here. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I can actually, I can only show you him on qualifying. The way I come into these. So, see what we got. Oh man, I tell you, back on the boot, huh? Well, looks like Waylon out there is just going to take a really slow qualifying pace as he's just trying to take the Scooby-Doo machine around the track. The mystery machine. We called it the Boo machine last time, but yeah, Scooby-Doo. It's a good paint job though. I could give him that. Definitely a good paint job. Yeah, nice looking paint job. Yeah, Waylon's out there. He's, well, looks like he's going to take one of those easy way around the track here, so to speak. Kind of be, you know, calm, cool, and collective. Lack of a better word. There he goes. He's speeding up now. It is a sweet paint job. Well, I don't think TN did that one. I think Waylon did that paint job. Andrew Kennelly is out here. He's doing a couple of his. So we'll just have to see, man, what happens here. Kind of watching these cars, man, because it's going to be interesting. Like I say, these guys, man, are going to be going turning left, turning right. Now Waylon's trying to put down a time. Oh, boy, I tell you what, he slid coming through the boot right there. Or, excuse me, coming through the bus stop. He's taking that long, sweeping left-hand or right-hand turn. Coming out of there, he's coming down there. He's going to take the short little left. And swing it around to the right. Final turn here this time by. Shoot off down the back, shoot off down past start finish lines. He's coming out. Ooh, almost lost that rear end there just for a second. Well, that's it. Qualifying is done. Well, maybe not. He's going to try one more time. Now here's the thing, I don't know. Let me find out real quick. I was asking if cautions were on, just to see, and kind of get a reply back from Cody up there and see if he can let me know whether or not the cautions are on for the race tonight. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna pick tonight. I'll tell you what, Michael Finlayson, Thomas Brettsy, definitely fast. I'm gonna say Michael Finlayson. How's that? All right, he says the cautions are on and the stage is at 20 laps. Okay, here we go. Kind of give us some idea there. Well, we got 21 bad fast machines, some bad fast drivers, and tonight, right there you go. Man puts it on pole right there. Thomas Brettsy right there, put it on pole. Let's get a grid in order here. Thomas Brettsy, we're putting on pole tonight. Michael Finlayson starting second. Chris Wright right there in third. Jamie Haley fourth. Joel Holloway fifth. Justin Munchell sitting sixth. Joshua Adams seventh. Andrew Cannelli eighth. Casey Shue right there in ninth. Rusty Capel rounds out the top 10 as we look through the rest of this running order here. Oh, some bad fast guys and some awesome looking machines out here for Watkins Glen International Speedway. This is the Cup one, folks. Hope, man, y'all come out here, man, enjoy every bit of this one here. Watkins Glen here, North Carolina. I mean, Watkins Glen, North Carolina. Man, I say everything's in North Carolina. They just might as well move all the tracks to the NC, because that's what I keep saying. NC for everything. I don't know why, but I do. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Look at them guys lining up. Got the Porsche pace car out there. That's fitting for this. Looks good out there. So, about set here, man, to go racing. 45 laps here. One stage here. Lap 20. We don't hit a caution. But the cautions are on, so we can get full course cautions out here, which is can make this race really, really long. Long, so to speak. Long. Here we go. We'll do this long style pace around this whole track here. These guys, man, are getting up here and you picked the pole sitter? Alright, Thomas Brettsy, huh? He's a good one. I'll go with Michael Finlayson. How's that? They're sitting on 1-2 right now. They're pretty good road racers out there, so we'll have to see what they got. Here we go. Cars are walking out here in the order here. Like a couple cars wanting to start in the back. Alright, here we go. Hope y'all getting pumped up like I am, folks. But we're set to go 45 laps, Watkins Glen style. On the hammer down time right now. It's about to be hammer time. Sound, man, of V8 power. Horsepower here, man, is awesome. They're about to ground pound with some of these things and look good doing it. Got that Porsche out there looking good in front. Hardline Racing, Contender Series here, Xfinity style. Folks, I tell you what, Hardline's about to change it up next season. They're going to do the big boys, the Cup style. Tell you what, look at that thing, man, go back and forth. That's good geometry right there to show what that car shock-wise will do. Wow, that's pretty good. The actual car moving like that. As they go through the bus stop here. And the key to the bus stop is getting through the bus stop. Okay? So y'all heard it first here. That's the key to the bus stop, is getting through the bus stop. And I'll obviously get through the bus stop without wrecking. So there you go. I want you guys, man, to understand you don't want to wreck. Alright? And first turn, turn one. It's always going to be, well, turn one. It is a tricky turn. As they're coming out of that turn right here, it's going to come out of the last turn here. Pace car is going to drop off on pit road. We're getting set here, folks. Get ready. We're about to go, man. Green flag racing here at Watkins Glen International Speedway. Road course style action here as they come out of turn, the last turn here. It'll be turn 10, so to speak. Let's get a high and wide shot here as they're going to bring them to the line. Thomas Bresci hammers through the gears, heading off into turn one. Green flag in the air. Nice start right there amongst everybody as they head into turn one. They got to get heavy on the binders. Oh, everybody fans out right there. The 2, 3, 4, 5 wide in the back. Heading up the short hill right there. It's going back here as they are all fanned out very, very nicely. As they shoot up that hill. Andrew Kennelly, Casey Shue back there. There's old Justin right there, the number 2, as they showed off down into the bus stop. Thomas Bresci, the man, still out front. Michael Finlayson, he is chasing. Good line right here. They go around the big sweeping turn there. Good patience. Good poise right now. Everybody in a single file line, looking very good. Fanned out. So right now, not bad. Let's get a high shot here. Ooh, they have to go in there and brake hard. And Thomas Bresci still the man up front, looking good there. His car's behind him. You got Michael Finlayson, Chris Wright in third spot, Jamie Haley in fourth, Justin Munsell right there in fifth, Joel Holloway in sixth. Joshua Adams right there in 7th. Dalton Alexander 8th. And Waylon Lamb 9th. Shane Therian right there, man, in 10th. So right now as they head up the hill, these guys will come up that hillside right there and get a good shot. Oh, James Haley right here. Try to find some good battling going on. Joshua Adams right there. He's under fire from the 37 machine. That Dalton Alexander, he's got that Black Knight to head off to the bus stop. Got to get it all the way down. About 90, come out of that thing, almost at 100. Yep, boom, right there you go. You're back on top of it. Then you got to automatically get back down heavy on the binders. Just get that big, long right-hand swooping style turn right there. As boy, he's still got Dalton Alexander on his back deck lid. Right now, fanned out really good here. It's all 20 of these machines, 21, excuse me, 20 of them. Looking good right now as they come out of the turns. That's good action right now. These guys, man, are putting on some really good action. Wow, man. Tell you what, oh, Dalton's in the wall. He pounds at the 88s around. Boy, he does an awesome 360. But, man, Dalton, that 37 machine came out of the turn. Nowhere to go. Whamma. Oh. Let's go back on the replay of that one. If they came out of the last turn, he just lost it. That thing just kept coming on around. It was a good battle between him and the 88. Caution out. Wow. Oh, yeah, they just got there and spun. Simultaneously spun. The 88, oh, Waylon Lamb. Oh, Waylon got a little damage. Now it looks like he got a little nose damage. Woo. 37's all tore up. Well, run the caution here for the first time tonight. Hate to see that. That's not what we want to see. Lap 4:45 in the books. We'll probably go through a couple laps here of caution. Kind of show you what they got. Well, appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. Hardline Racing here. Looking very good. Turn my phone off. Now y'all starting to hear uh-ohs back in the background. Yes, he did. He definitely, man, slid by that one. All right, here we go. As well, like I say again, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. We're live here. OSR Network, as always, man. YouTube and everything else that we're doing here. You like, hit the like, the sub. Appreciate everybody coming out, man, as always. Oh, Andrew Kennelly almost lost that thing back there. Gonna hang on to it. Don't want him to. Woo, thunder booming outside where I'm at. Well, folks, if we get disconnected, it is storming very heavily here at my house. So I will apologize ahead of time. As yeah, we got some bad storms around. Yeah. Just looked at the radar. Woo! Well, pit stops. What you think? It's the name of the game here so far. Pit road, a busy place. Definitely want 4 tires and fuel. Why not? Ooh. Looks like Chris Wright got out before them. Yeah, just a little bit. A little rain. Not bad. Alright. Well, folks, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here. Hardline series here. Hardline Racing League. Contender series here. Looks like old Joel Holloway. He's got that guitar machine out there. That's the old Fender machine. I like that paint job. It's a nice looking paint job. It's got a big guitar on the front of it. Waylon Lamb's in there in second. Andrew Kennelly sitting third. Justin Munchell right there in fourth. Thomas Britzy sitting in fifth. So right now looking good. Well, I don't know about fuel. Tires, probably, man. Tires. How's that? Gotta have a long green flag run for that fuel to come into play, my man. We get a long green flag, though. They definitely could, you're right. Could come into play, though. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. As we're getting set here to go back green flag racing again. As we're going to see if these guys up front here. These are some of the ones up front here who we're going to go one more time around here. Lights will be off on the pace car this time around. All right, here we go. Looking good. They double file it up here. Going to get set for the restart here. It looks like Joel's going to take that, well, what would normally be the outside lane. Here, I think it actually would be the inside lane, because when you go down there, you take a right hand instead of a left hand. So we're going right instead of left. So, right. Have fun here, because, hey, folks, we're at Watkins Glen. It's an awesome track here. Nice, man. Watkins Glen is one of those, been around for a long time. 10 turn style track here. Got a lot more if you add the boot to it. We don't run the boot here for the NASCAR. It's the cup style circuit's what they call it. So it would be interesting if they had the boot on here. Make it a lot longer. But they're going through the bootleg right there. The bus stop, excuse me. They're going through the bus stop right there. Then they're going to swing this thing around. For how long? Well, it all depends on what his tires are like. If he saved a little bit back there, maybe he'll do alright. You gotta look, all those other guys came in and got new tires, so the 4 laps on tires here, it's not like a normal track. Normally we say, well, it's only 4 laps, and 4 laps on tires here, yeah, you put a hurting on him. So we'll have to see how long he can hold out, and if there's another caution, that's going to play another factor also. As the pace car is going to duck down in the pit road, I'm going to set these boys straight, and they're going to take off here. Here we go. Green flag. Waylon takes off. Boy, he is side to side right there heading to turn 1. They got to come all the way down, almost all the way to second gear. You got to come through them all the way. Someone just in third. Boy, it's a traffic jam. As Andrew Kennelly just did not go. Stacked the whole field up going in there. Almost destroyed those cars. Thomas Bretzi almost lost that thing right there. Good awareness by everybody though, right as they come up the big hill, little windy hill right there. Wow, that was definitely, man, a good awareness as they're coming through, man. The bus stop right there. Car on the wall. That looks like Thomas Bretzi. No? Trying to find out who that was. Was it Waylon? Sure was. Waylon Lamb spun up front. Might have been a victim of circumstance right there. Hate to see that on his end. Well, up front, got a good battle. Joel Holloway and those, it's going to be Michael Finlayson newer tires versus older tires. Yeah, I saw that Waylon at wrecked right there, man. Unfortunate for him. Which, like I say, it's just a matter of just old tires versus new tires. Looks like he just lost it. That's the bad thing here. Sometimes the cautions don't come out. I can't see who it is. Right now, good battle up front. Michael Finlayson, he is right there on the back deck lid. That man, Joel Holloway, who's got that Gibson guitar or Fender guitar machine out there. Layson looks on the inside. He's going to try to take it right here, heading off into turn number 1. Yep, just outbroke him right there going into the turn. Good pass right there, good clean one. He's bringing Thomas Bretzi along with him on the outside there, well, right behind Joel as they short up the hill. Shane Therian, man, a man on the move, though. Look at that. He's made some spots up. 16th to 4th at Evil Motorsports Toyota, man. Looking good out there. Oh, Chris Wright right there in 5th. Jamie Haley, excuse me, in 6th. He's looking very good too, man. Be able to bring it up there in an I-Buy power machine. As they go through the bus stop right there, looking good. Andrew Kennelly and Gary Weaver. He's looking good in his machine. Tyler Hensley right there. Come from 14th tonight so far. I mean, this is some of these guys, man, are familiar with Watkins Glen. Some of them aren't. Oh, I'll tell you what, that car got a little loose. Kyle Zimmer, he came out of turn. That thing had to yank it a little bit. Battle in front of him. Number 5 machine, Tyler Hensley goes right around old Andrew Kennelly as they come around that turn. Boy, Andrew, he's around. Andrew's around. Woo! Tore up that 10 design machine right there. Let's go back and rewatch that again. Got the tail end of it right there. He tried to hang on to it. Yeah, it looks like he got into yeah, that thing just went violent right into the wall. Wham! Ouch. Hate to see that. Well, up front, still Michael Finlayson, man, and them boys up there. They doing it big here, style. Right now, Thomas Britzy sitting in 2nd. Joel Holloway is back in 3rd. Shane Therian right up there in 4th. Chris Wright, man's put it back in 5th. Right here at Watkins Glen. James Haley right there in 6th. Man, looking good. Gary Weaver. Tyler Hensley, he's up right there in 8th. Oh, Casey Shoes moved up to 9th. Corey Blevins in 10th. Joshua Adams sitting there in 11th. And Rusty Capel, he's back at 12th. And old Waylon Lamb's going to move it back up to 13th. Justin Munchell, 14th. Kyle Zimmer. Cody's out off the pace. But Michael Finlayson, he is just laying waste out here. He is gone out front, looking good. He's got a 1.4 second lead over Thomas Bretzi. Out of battle right here. Joel Holloway, man, he's got Shane Therian all over his back deck lid. Like I say, that's new tires versus old tires there, folks. Whoa, boy, look at Shane, and he's got an evil car out there. What's going on, Dre? How you doing, man? We're here at Watkins Glen, man. It's a hardline racing action. You should be out here racing with these guys, man. I'm telling you. Fun racing out here so far. They're doing a good job, and I'll give them that. They're screaming around this awesome facility of Watkins Glen, man. I love it. Oh, Shane Therian, though, boy, he is evilly driving that machine. Right now, he's got his hands full with Chris Wright all over his back deck lid. 1, 2, yeah, absolutely. They back up front looking good. That's old Thomas Bretzi and Michael Finlayson. Right here, though, it's a good battle, man, going on with that man right there. Shane Therian, man. Awesome looking shot. He's got his hands full, though, with that 48 machine, Chris Wright. He's got an evil handling car. Whoa, look at him out there dirt tracking that thing, tearing some tires up. Here comes Chris Wright on the inside to head to the bus stop. He's going to get around him. That's almost going to bring James Haley right there with him. And, man, these guys are definitely putting it to the wind here. Looking good. They lapped me too, man. But hey, right turns. That's right, right turns. John T. Wimmish out there. Heck yeah. Right turn, left turn, uphill, downhill, all around. That's what we call it here. Watkins Glen Speedway. It's for the Hardline Racing League Contender Series here. These guys, man, doing good with their Xfinity cars. Good battle going on back here, though. It's actually going to be for the 4th, 5th, and 6th spot. These boys, man, are, but look at them. Oh, that's one thing I love about this track. Watching those rotors glow as they head off into turn 1. Just watching how much brake they have to use in those things. That's something these guys aren't used to. Unless you're a road racer. Now, we've already had one caution. Right there, that man, Shane Therian, he is having a time holding on to it. But right now, Thomas Bretzi, He's trying to run the leader down. He was 1.4 seconds ahead, Michael Finlayson was. Now he's only about a little less than a second ahead the second place man, Thomas Bretzi. So Michael Finlayson still out front right there. Joel Holloway in third, Chris Wright fourth. And that's where we're watching this right here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just chilling. Raining and storming. That's what it's doing. Back on the boot. You got the boot back, huh? I hear you. Right now, good battle going on here for fourth, fifth, or actually third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Let's say we got a car blowing up. It blowed it up. That's why I say I love watching these cars, man, go around this track. This is an awesome looking speedway here, folks. Hope y'all enjoy it. Man, good battle about to happen right here. As Chris Wright's all over the back end. Boy, he is trying to throw that car in there, and I'm telling you, these things are evil handling machines. As they head to the bus stop, he has got a handful there of that 48 machine all over the back end of Joel Holloway. Got to make that pass and make it right. Go around the right, long right-hand sweeping turn. He's got Shane Therian all over his back deck lid. Well, good battle, like I say. Third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth spot here. These boys are doing it big. Right there, you've got Joel Holloway, Chris Wright, Shane Therian, Jamie Haley. All men in a line, nose to tail, stringing around here. Looks like a huge freight train coming around this track. They're coming up on the lap car right there. It's the Coors Light machine. Excuse me, that's a man up in front of them. There's up front, Michael Finlayson still out front. He's going to try to dive on the inside. You can't get to him. Boy, Shane Therian, though, is there. It's a good battle so far. Yeah, no doubt. Up the hill, looks like, man, James Haley, man, lost a little bit. It's coming up the hill to those guys in the front there. I like watching his big long shots here. Well, they going through the bus stop, man, a single file. They are trying to get around Joel. He's just got that lane that they need. And we're going to have to see, is he coming out of the turn? Can he set him up? That's the thing. Can Shane and him set him up? Like a Shane Therian looking on the inside. Nope, gets back in line. Got to have that right arc coming into these turns. If you don't, got to set these turns up. It ain't like many ovals. You don't set your turns up right, you're not going to be able to get through the apex of the turn and come out. And believe me, you won't be able to come out of those turns with the momentum that you need. As they head off into turn number one here, hard on the brakes. And I'm going to tell you, Chris Wright right there, he definitely, good thing he didn't try to drive it down in there. Good awareness by him there. That was awesome, like that. They coming up the hill. They're taking that left turn, right turn, like a big snake coming up the hill right there. The 66 machine still in third spot. So this is a good battle going on here because up front, Michael Finlayson still got a 7/10, 8/10 lead over Thomas Bretzi, who is closing in. So we'll check up there in a few. But we're watching this awesome battle right here. These guys, man, are going at it. Third, fourth, fifth place, sixth place here. You got Joel Holloway in the 66. Chris Wright in that 48, Shane Therian in that 38 machine, and Jamie Haley in the 02 back there. He's stalking his prey. Don't look too far back though. Tyler Hensley, he can get up here, man, and mix it up a little bit. So these guys have been very patient. Lap 16 of 45, long style. Oh, I'll tell you what, Chris Wright thought about trying to dive on the inside, but Shane Therian did. Shane got on that inside there, dove it on the inside, took the spot away from him. Moves it up into fourth. They head off into turn one. Right there, is they going to go back up the hill again. Love this style racing, man. Looking really, really, really good so far. Nice shot right there. As these guys been just storming around this track, looking very good doing it. Well, I appreciate everybody coming out here tonight because this is Watkins Glen here, Hardline Racing Series. Contender Series. They head off in the bus stop right there. I'm good heading off into the bus stop too, by the way. Oh, Shane Theron, he's on the inside of Joel Holloway. Can he make that pass? Stick. Nope, not yet. He's trying. He just don't have enough to get it done. So it's a good battle here, man, for third spot. Third and fourth place there, looking good. Nose to tail, storming around this track. Got a feeling it's a matter of time before he actually makes that pass on him. How long can Joel hold off that Evil Motorsports 38? Boy, I tell you, he's still having a hard time. Oh, he's looking on the inside here. Ooh, he's going to outbrake him, and when he did, he almost crossover. Yep, I saw that one. That was beautiful. He dove on the inside, textbook crossover move right there. Let me tell you a little bit from coming from road racing. What he did right there was textbook Joel did. He set him up. Shane, man, thought he was going to get the run, dove that thing down the inside. Problem was he knew it wasn't going to hold, so he had to get heavy on the binders. He might have a faster car, but you got to make that pass complete. Joel was just patient out there, crossed over the move on him, wham up. It was over with. Right now, though, Shane Theron is all over the back deck lid there of Joel Holloway. It looked good as they are storming down the back stretch here. Well, the back stretch, excuse me. Oh, he almost put the bumper to him. They're heading in the last turn, coming in the last turn. They're side by side. He's on the outside. Joel's got to give him a little bit of room. He's going to get the preferred line this time. Yeah, he's going to have to give it up to him that time. Ooh, and look at that. Chris Wright's the man that's going to try to get inside of him. Yeah, Joel's tires might just be shot right here. As it's just a matter of time. He's a little, oh, they got into each other. Wow. Jamie Haley right there, door to door. It was for a little bit. There's some good battling going on they got going on back here. Wow, look at that O2 machine going through the bus stop there a little bit. Chris Wright there making that long sweeping right turn. Well, folks, let's go up front because we're about to have a battle here for the lead. As Thomas Bretzi has been able to run down the leader, Michael Finlayson. He's been able to do it, man, double time out there. So let's see if that number 24 machine will be able to get this job done up front. As the 14's been able to hang on to it so far. I just don't know. So far he's racing really good. Ooh, Thomas Bretzi almost lost that thing coming up the hill. Now here's where I gotta say tires is probably going to come into a play. We had a caution at lap 4. So yeah. And Michael Finlayson's going to lead this stage, by the way. So we got had a caution in lap 4. I'm gonna say tires. Tires probably. What y'all think? I don't know. Yeah, it's a good battle up front so far. Michael Finlayson, he is definitely being very patient. Now, he took tires on that caution, so he's on a heck of a lot better tires. The one thing about road racing is road racing will, you know, a little harder on tires than what an oval style is. I don't want to take anything away from oval, but obviously, you know, these guys with the camber and everything that they use, and plus going right, left, and everything else, you know, tires don't last quite as long. It's been a pretty big track. It's a good battle for the lead right here. Michael Finlayson, Thomas Bretzi up front. Well, Michael Finlayson, he's starting to lose it a little bit. So, yeah, they probably got to be begging for some tires up there. I'm going to say probably within the next 2 to 4 laps. we're probably going to see you guys, man, and we got somebody smoking. Smoking bad. And that is... looks like the iBuyPower Joshua Adams. So we still got a battle here going on for the lead. Oh yeah. Boy, he is slow. Joshua Adams all tore up, folks. Wow. Hate to see that. If he can get to his pits, he might be able to do something. Right now, battle is up front. That's Michael Finlayson versus Thomas Brettsey right here. They're doing it big time and having a very good battle. There's Waylon Lamb out there. He's just trying to, he's last man on the last lead lap. Sitting in 11th spot. Yes, you heard that right. Waylon Lamb. I mean, this is Watkins Glen. Some guys, man, love road courses. Some don't. I like road courses, but I like, and here comes the leaders in the pits. I knew it. Had to be within the next couple laps or whatnot. So here's your leaders now. They're going to make their pit stop. So they went. Here's the interesting thing. Ooh. They might be able to go the entire way. It's going to be a tough one. Let's see. Michael Finlayson pitted at lap 4. He got back out there in front. Thomas Brettsey right there in second behind him. Thing about it is he went... yeah, he went to pits around lap 4. So if my calculations are right, which a lot of times they're off, I think they're going to have to pit again. I think they will. So, well, we got Sonoma coming up with the racing freaks here. They're actually going to be racing next in the next couple weeks here, Sonoma. So look out for that one. That'll be interesting too. Ooh, we got a car way off in the grass. Look at them rotors glow. I like seeing that going off into turn 1. Those rotors, man, just glowing, glowing. Right now, good battle up front. See if we can't go through the field here. Oh, Jamie Haley right there sitting in 6th. Joel Holloway sitting in 5th. Chris Wright 4th. I know they were having a good battle. Shane Therian might have went into the pits. What's going on, Christian? How you doing? Doing good. I tell you what, out here, man, at Watkins Glen, watching these guys turn left, turn right. What's up, John? Got 2 Johns out there. These guys are doing good. They're out here running around Watkins Glen here tonight. Hardline Racing League Contender Series, Xfinity style. This guy's looking good doing it too. Good battle up front here. Well, it's been a good one. We only have 1 caution so far. It was like around the lap 4. So far, it's been some good battling going on between 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th spot. These guys are pretty close to each other. Just had some green flag pit stops, so not too bad. Got 20 more laps to go here. A long way to go As you know and I know, this is a big track. Big track, big road course. Love it. Awesome. So we're watching old Joel Holloway right here. Get this thing done. Go flying around here. Zoom zoom style. A nice paint job on that machine too, by the way. Well, if you like Watkins Glen, another couple weeks, Racing Freaks got Sonoma with the Cup cars, so that one ought to be interesting too. So we got a couple road courses. Extreme's got their Watkins Glen race coming up soon. The next about 3 weeks or whatnot. So it'll be awesome. Racing's been pretty good so far. These guys have actually been put on a really pretty good show. As we're seeing Joel Holloway right there in the 5th spot, right behind him, Jamie Haley right there in 6th. Up in front of them, there's Chris Wright as they head up the hill going into the left and right-hand turn. And Shane Therian right there in the Evil Motorsports machine. He's looking good out front. Michael Finlayson has laid down a 2-second lead over Thomas Bretzi. So it's definitely been all Michael Finlayson so far. The best battling has been going on right here. Right now, Joel Holloway is about to have his hands full with I-Buy power. That O2 machine, who has looked pretty good. In line, we're got a long way to go. I still got 19 laps of this one. 1 yellow. Had 1 caution here, 26 laps. I've had a couple incidents on the track. Obviously, no caution has been thrown for them. But that's one of the things. It's got to be a major deal for iRacing to really throw ones. We got a battle heating up here for the. It's going to be for the 5th and 6th spot. And right now, though, it's looking like they're gaining on Chris Wright just a little bit. As they head up the hill, the O2 machine is stalking the 66 of Joel Holloway. He's trying to run in his tire tracks there to maybe try to run him down, set him up. That's the thing about road course racing. It's not so much like oval where you get there and you stay side by side running a lot. I mean, you can. Not the best way of doing it. Here, you got to set your guy up. You need to set him up. I hear you. You really got to set these guys up, man, here at the track. You got to set them up for the turn. You got to set them up the right place at the right time, and that's what that O2 machine's doing right there. That's 66. As they got a lap car, the 54. That's a Baron Labasco. He could have probably used him just a little bit, but he didn't. So that was nice of him. That'd be kind of cool if they raced it with the boot. I actually would like that. That would be cool. But I know the GT3 style cars run it, GT Sports Series and all that run like that. Right now, good battle. So like I say, it's still going on here, 5th and 6th spot. As I say, the O2 machine has to set him up. He can set him up going here into the bus stop. He can set him up after that too. There's only certain areas that you want to try to pass. And you definitely don't want to get side by side going into that bus stop. That's the wrong place. But you can come out of this bus stop. You can maybe get down this long sweeping right hand turn. Coming out of it, set a guy up. Obviously the last turn coming inside of him. As they shoot down here to the turn, they're going to do that right hand there. He can set him up here if he can get close enough. Yeah, they need somebody to test that. I'm with you on that one. This last turn here is definitely a good passing point here. If you can get close enough, get on the inside, definitely get the momentum coming out of there. Definitely turn number 1 here. He's looking on the inside. The O2, if he can get him on the braking point, he's down alongside of him, door to door. Turn 1, look at those brake rotors glow. Is Joel going to try the crossover move as they head up the hill? Nope, not going to be able to get close enough to him. He's going to have to let that O2 machine take the spot away. Perfect setup move right there and pass going into turn 1. Well, Jamie Haley made that thing look like textbook easy. And right now, Joel Holloway is a man who's hurting just a little bit. But old Chris right up front. Now Thomas Bretzy's trying to run down Michael Finlayson again. He's 1.6 seconds behind. He was 2 seconds. So it seems like on the long runs, Thomas Bretzy, man, is the man out there. Shorter runs, Michael Finlayson looks like he's the man. So we're going to have to see with this battle up front how it's shaking out, because these two guys, man, are doing good. Just to give you an idea of some of the lap times, which almost you can see them. You know, 112, 111 around here. That's about what it takes. Not a short track, folks. Not a short track. So, but there's the O2 machine right there. He's up in the 4th spot. Made a textbook move on that number 66. And that was a good setup pass. Go around style move as they head into turn number 1. I'm going to say turn 1. Long right sweeper right there before they take it up the hill. Yeah, you got to have strategy in road course racing. It's a lot about strategy. And look at that, Shane Therian right there, still running in 6th spot. Could be some good. Oh boy, he almost lost it coming to turn 1 right there. He got heavy on the binders. You got to have, I want to say patience, but you got to have a little bit of patience. So, yeah. Right here, long. That's a good shot right there. Oh yes, Sonoma is probably more of a technical style track. There's road courses that actually are just, well, they're just road courses, and then there's technical style road courses. And I would say like Nürburgring GP, actually the Nürburgring period. Nürburgring, whatever you want to call it. But GP obviously is a very technical track. And when I say technical, a lot of turns with a lot of elevation style, short style, shifting style turns. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Watkins Glen by no means at all, because, you know, this is a great track here. As we see more green flag stops, like I say, I got a feeling we're not done seeing the leaders up here at pit. But when I say that, you're right. Sonoma, I think is, I'm not sure size-wise, but doesn't have the long straightaways that Watkins Glen has. There's more shorter, shifting, more turning, more precise style turning that you have to do at that track. When we ran Project Cars and we ran our, when I ran in the league there, I loved Sonoma. Did very well. I had some awesome setups for that track. But you were always on the binders. Yeah, Nürburgring. Yeah, I'm terrible there too. Except for Nürburgring GP. I love the Nürburgring GP. Love that track. So, it's almost fitting to a Watkins. It has some straightaways there you can get up to speed with, but Sonoma, yeah, doesn't have the straightaways. It seems like you're always near a turn there, as opposed to here, you do have some straightaways, then a turn, so you're able to get up to some speed, get up to 4th or 5th. Sonoma, more of a, to me, it's more, you know, you're always turning. You're always working that wheel. More of a technical style track's how I put it in terms. Other people might say differently. You know, I use the technical term more, but old Shane Therian right there showing us some technically how to slide that thing. Eating some ice cream, I hear you. I wouldn't have had pizza. I got some more in there, so I definitely might go get me some more here a little later. Well, it's a good race so far. I mean, these guys are lap 33 or 45, and I was thinking about it before. But Marine. Yeah, but yeah, a good race so far. Oh, we got a car, man, it's slow. If he don't get off the track, that actually probably would, might put it out of caution. And a caution comes out at this point, well, that messes it all up. That actually looks like... Is that the number 5? No. Nope, that's Corey Blevins. Haven't really talked about him much. Started 12th, sitting 12th. He is slow and way off the pace. Wow. There's old Casey Shoe right there. Get your cookie, man. There you go. I like cookies. Everybody knows I like cookies. Well, it's a good race so far. Yeah, I'm gonna have cake and ice cream tomorrow too. We're going to Chuck E. Cheese for my little boy's birthday. So I'll be at Chuck E. Cheese at 12 o'clock. Then we got Racing Freaks tomorrow night. So I might have to be kind of wide there. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger with the boot. Yeah, the boot on to it. But I do appreciate that, Captain, for that 2.45. How big is Sonoma in comparison to Watkins Glen? I don't have that info. I guess I could look it up on my phone right fast. Right now, Michael Finlayson's still out front. He's got Thomas Bretzi, though, running him down in a hurry. It's going to be a battle for the lead again. These guys... As we're coming to 10 laps to go, which is a long time around here. Like I said, it's a 2.45 mile track. A lot of twisties around here, though. So these guys have got a long way to go. We're about to have a good battle as we're looking through the trees. Oh, Michael Finlayson's getting real wiggly coming out of there. As he coming out of the last turn right there, Thomas Bretzi pulls up on the back deck lid of that 14. I think it's a matter of time before the 24 takes over that spot and says, "See you later, I'm gone." As they shoot off, man, down into the turn number 1. That's a braking point and a passing zone right there. You could pass somebody up the hill if you get them on the short chute going into the bus stop. But you want to get them before you get into the bus stop, because if you don't, oh, Michael Finlayson is driving the wheels off of that thing. Wow. Right, and you're right. You're 100% right there, John. This track is more about balance of speed and handling. You're more speed here. You're light handling, man, to somewhere like Sonoma or somewhere like that, where handling really plays a factor. If you've got an awesome handling car there and can throw it in the turns and whatnot, you're going to dominate. That's what I used to look at when I set my cars up. Wasn't always the most baddest, fastest, but boy, I could whiz through turns on those things. I always called it flowing through the turn. If I felt the car, felt like it could flow through the turn. As we see right here, coming into turn 1, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. He's coming into turn 1. He's going to brake right here, downshift. And he wants that car to flow and keep the RPMs. It just wants to make that car feel like it's just zoom, like on a glide, like on a rail, just going straight through there. And he can just get right back on the gas coming off. And when you get that feeling, when you feel that, you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, when you come through this bus stop, just being able to glow, fly through there. I used to love it. Now, I'd set up for Watkins Glen a little different, like what you said. I'd set it up for a little more speed than I would handling, because here, yeah, you could throw it into the turns, but you're going to get heavy on the binders to bring that car down from the speed that you're running. As like in Sonoma, you're not going to get... I don't want to say you don't get heavy speed there, but you do. So it's a big difference between the two tracks. Obviously, we are talking about 3,400 pound stock cars, as opposed to GT3 style cars. GT3 cars, man, you can do anything you want with those things. Big difference. Yeah, you come up the hill here. I mean, like I say, setup wise is a lot different. A GT car is going to be a lot more planted and stable on any of these. Now, as far as time goes, it is surprising though. Here's another little quick fact for you. It is surprising though, a stock car. Oh man, and they just split right in the middle right there. Michael Finlayson, boy, had to split two lap cars. That was an awesome move as I was talking. But it's a good battle going on, by the way, up here for the lead. And that's why we're watching it here. Michael Finlayson, man, has got his hands full with Thomas Bretzi. You know, Shane Therian's right there in third. That's Michael Finlayson's teammate. Thomas Bretzi's one move. That's another thing. You don't get up there and you don't get up there and you don't want to go side by side. You got to set that guy up. You got to be in the right place at the right time. Now, yeah, well, Michael Finlayson, when we say that, whoop, he got loose, and that's all it was. What I was about to say, one mistake. You got to wait for that mistake, and that mistake was right there. And that's what Thomas Bretzi was waiting for. He was just back there being patient. That's another thing with road racing that, well, here you go. But Michael Finlayson's not done. He's going to outbrake him going to the bus stop. That's what we thought. There's 6 laps to go, and these guys are about to get business up here. Now, you can race like this with these style cars a lot harder up front as we're seeing these two cats, man, get it done. As we're coming here this time by, it's going to be 5 to go. He's looking on the inside again. Michael Finlayson, yeah, you can bump a lot more with these cars. Go side to side, not very advisable. He's in the grass mowing it. Thomas Bretzi has to hang on to that thing. Wow, what a battle up front between these two, man, cats up there. And it's not over with, folks, as we're coming down to 5 to go this time. Awesome, man. Yes, it is a nice battle up front. Thomas Bretzi, man, and Michael Finlayson. These guys are about, man, to swap it back and forth here and get it done. Now the thing about it is, does Thomas have enough to get back up there to him and say, okay, I remember that. Next time I won't be patient, wait for you to make a mistake. I'm going to be your mistake, kind of, so to speak. This is a good race right there, boy. This was some awesome racing. As Thomas is now running down that 14. I think he's got a good long run car. As we come on to 4 laps to go this time by. It is an awesome race set up front. Yeah, if there was a caution come out, yeah, I'd probably give it lap 42 probably for a caution. Yeah, Bretzi definitely saved it, but he is going to be right there on the back deck lid, and he's going to remember that. He's going to say, look, last time I waited for you to make a mistake. This time, wait a minute, they are pitting. Wow. I figured they had to pit. So here we go. This is going to set this one up. Here's the thing. Michael Finlayson has been a lot better on new tires. We're going to watch their pit stop. Which one of them takes 2 tires? Which one of them takes no tires? Oh, they both took no tires. Finlayson's out. Uh-oh. No tires. Quick pit. They're coming out here. Shane Therian's 43 seconds back. Well, this is it right here. So they're both even on the tires. He's got to get around the lap car right there. 24 does. Well, this is it for all the marbles. They got enough fuel. Fuel became a factor right there. Neither one of them took tires, so they're both on even playing ground still. What I was about to say, which kind of throws that out the back door, was Michael Finlayson on new tires was a lot faster than Thomas Bretzi, but now, since they're both on equal tires, it seems like old Thomas Bretzi, man, is a lot better on those older style tires. Shane Therian is 34 seconds back, so you know, catch it. These guys would have to kill each other pretty much. It's a good battle. This is not over with either, folks. Lap 42 here, 45. We got about 3 to go. And these boys, man, are putting on a good show up here as they storm across the start-finish line. This time by, let's head off into turn number 1. Thomas has got to get a lot closer to him here. He's got time. No need to overdrive that car. He's got to be very patient, man, to get back up there. And he knows it. There's some good racing right here and about to heat up front. Yeah, I love talking some road racing. Here we go. They head up to the bus stop. Thomas Britson, like I was saying, Thomas just got to be very patient because he knows he's got a fast car, and he's going to probably I'm going to say right here, folks, he's going to one-shot this deal. If he can get close to Michael Finlayson, there's no need to push it until the last lap. I would wait till that last lap before I actually, you know, tried anything, because you know Michael Finlayson's not just going to give up. He's going to be a man on a mission. He's going to be a man that's going to be possessed. We're just going to have to see if old Thomas Bretzi can do anything. Right now it looks like Michael Finlayson running away with this one. It's lap 43 or 45. Looks like Thomas is better in the turns. Finlayson's got that long speed power coming out. Yeah, no doubt. Well, here we go. Thomas is losing a little ground. And he's not gaining like he was as they head into the bus stop right here. Now, another thing, man, about road racing, a lot of you would see like on the oval side and you go, man, he is so far back, there's no way he could catch him. Thing about it is, a second, 2-second lead on a road track, that can be tore up in one turn. So that right there, that gap, all Michael Finlayson had to do is slip one time in a turn. Thomas Bretzi be all over his back deck lid. Trans Am series, yeah, it used to be an awesome series right there. Used to run the Mustangs back there in the day. What's his name? Kendall something. He used to be very, very good. Running Roush machines back then. I think it was Tommy Kendall, if I wasn't mistaken. Was his name back in the day. Now the Trans Am series still runs today. They run just a little bit. Most notably is more or less the GT or the GT4 classes and whatnot. Right here, though, this time by is going to be the white flag. Thomas Bretzi is going to have to do what he has to do. No, it's never over in most races. Even on the last lap, even right now with a 1.2 second lead, Michael Finlayson could slip up. Tommy Kendall, that's what I thought. Yep, ran for Rouse. Had two of them bad Mountain Dew Trans Ams back there back in the day when them boys ran back there. Was awesome, man. Yep, boy did some awesome stuff. So I know a little bit about some road racing. I watched a little bit. So white flags in the air. One more time for Michael Finlayson. Thomas Bretzi gained a little bit there. He's a second back, and the second back's not that far here. Folks is going to watch this lap here and see if Michael Finlayson can hold out up front and hold that lead right here as they head up the hill. If he messes up one time going to the bus stop or something, we got a car slow. He got off the track right there. Thomas Bretzi's doing everything he can do, man, to try to run that down. So, Corey Blevins not having the day he wants. Boy, I tell you what, look at that. Thomas Bretzi has moved right up there. What's going on, Chief? Last turn. Chief, there's a man who knows about some old road racing. He's a road race expert. Well, Thomas Bretzi did. He broke hard going into the turn to try to gang up. Problem is, coming out of the last turn here, He's just not going to be close enough as they come out of the final turn this time. Michael Finlayson is going to take it here. Watkins Glen. Awesome race, man. As Thomas Bretzi's going to fire off in second spot here. I was going to watch him come around at a last lap right there. As old Shane Theory and the teammate of Michael Finlayson. He's coming out of the turn right there. That was a good battle up front. A lot of cars here coming around. There's Shane Theory coming around, long way back. And third, yeah, old Chief, man, me and him, man, used to run, man, some road racing together. I got to get over there to y'all side and run some more with y'all boys. Y'all got to teach me some more stuff. You know what? Well, very good. Well, I'll tell you what, we got some more road racing action, man, going to be coming to you in the next couple weeks here. We got, like I say, Sonoma for the Racing Freaks. They got the Cup cars running. And then we'll be at Watkins Glen for ExtremeMotorsports99.com here the next couple weeks. They'll be at Watkins Glen. So definitely got some more road racing action for you if you like road racing stuff. And right there, that man did a wonderful job and had a heck of a battle. Him and Thomas Bretz, he's just going to stop it and say, woo, I'm done. I'm tired. Wow. Yeah, I need to get over there, man, and run some more with y'all so y'all can show me some tricks of the trade. Get y'all to show me some all right, get these boys up here. 38. He's out there. All right, well, let's see if we can get a word in with our third place driver, Shane Therian, man, tonight. We're looking really good here. Shane Therian, Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Well, Shane, look good out there, which, hey, it's Watkins Glen. Anything can happen at any given moment. You had that evil motorsports, though, but you had an awesome battle back there one time with, you know, the third, fourth, and fifth place guys. You know, that was like, y'all were like nose to tail for the longest time. But hey, you brought this thing home in third place tonight. How's the car? How was the track out there?
I came into this race without any practice. I missed practice, unfortunately, so I had no idea what to expect. Started way back in the field, but the car was good. I took 2 tires. I don't think I took 4 at all the entire race. It handled pretty well. Just kind of sucks. I got stuck behind 66 at one point. Couldn't get by him. I lost a lot of track position, but it was a really good setup. Fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we saw the good battle you had back there for the longest time. Like I said, it was 66. I think the 48 was back there with you there, and just an awesome battle amongst y'all three and all. Just tearing it up, man, going through here. You know, road racing is way different than oval racing. Everybody knows that. You got to you can't just really throw the thing in there. You got to kind of set the guy up for the turns, and there's certain turns you have to set up, certain turns you don't. I mean, did you think you had a car that maybe could have got to the front if you'd have been up there near and won this thing?
I think if I was closer to them, I would be able to stay with them, because on older tires, I was looking at the relative of keeping pace with Tom and Mike, but I just wasn't up there, so I don't know. I was hoping for a caution at some point to wind us back up, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, again, congratulations on bringing that thing home in third place. Got anybody out there you want to thank for tonight?
I want to thank, Cody for the lead on youth broadcasting, and I want to congratulate my teammate. He's running a Chevy, but on the win tonight.
Yeah, well, all right, so he was being a trader on you tonight, huh?
A little bit.
Well, hey, either way, a win for Evil Motorsports. Y'all did it there. Got a win tonight. Third place there for yourself. Shane Therian, congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, let's get a talk in with our second place man who, boy, did everything he could to win this thing tonight in an awesome battle up front. Thomas Bretzi, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
I do.
Well, I tell you what, y'all couldn't have made it any more exciting up front. Y'all battled it out, tooth and nail up there to the end, and nothing's ever over with at road courses, even when, we were talking about, even when you're a second, even 2 seconds back, because one mistake from a guy in front, you can close that gap in a hurry here on any road course style track. But man, up front, did you think you had anything left there that you might have been able to run down Michael Finlayson?
Oh, I knew I could have, and I was faster than him all night. And just that second run, he got through some of the traffic, the cars that didn't pit, faster than I did, and then I had to deal with his teammate that was, you know, he missed a couple of corners just when I happened to get to him, so that cost me a bunch of time. And then I was going up through the S's, and I hit the curb really bad and gave him like a second and a half. If I hadn't done that, I would have been gone. It wouldn't even be close. So I kind of gave it away pretty early, which is pretty annoying. And you know, that battle at the end, I mean, he made a mistake on his own. I was like, oh good, now I have a chance at this, and he tried to clean me out when he came back on the track. So and then he dove it into the bus stop, which is fine. I probably would have done the same thing, and he got pissed at me or whatever because I got into him, because he, you know, he overshot into the end, like, you know, entering it just to try and get the pass done. And then he just I don't know, I haven't really seen what happened when we got to, I think it was turn 7 or whatever, but he just knocked me off the track and into the dirt, and that was that. So kind of disappointing way to end it. You know, had the best car, I felt like. Just I made a stupid mistake that kind of gave it away, and wasn't really happy the way I got raced there at the end, but it's how it goes on the road courses sometimes.
Well, from standpoint of the viewers and whatnot here, it definitely was exciting because it was a battle there at the end that y'all two were just putting out, you know, 5 laps to go. Definitely a battle. Then you went into the pits. Strategy there, you both, I kind of feel if y'all both would have took tires, it looked like he had the better short run, you had the better long run. But being equal on tires coming out of the pits, I kind of thought maybe you'd be able to run him down. But, you know, hey, it was awesome. You came in second here tonight. Got anybody out there you want to thank for that?
Just my teammates. Just got to thank my teammates, Tyler Hensley, Casey Shue, Joel Holloway, and then our teammate from the truck series, Baron Labosco, came over here to run tonight, just for their effort, and, you know, giving them everything they have. You know, got to thank Cody and Justin, the Hardline admin team, for putting on the league. Got to thank you, of course, for doing the broadcast. Thank you for everybody who tuned in and watched it. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was eventful, to say the least, but hope you all enjoyed it.
Oh, absolutely it was. It was an awesome race there, man, towards the end. An awesome race all night long. Watched a good battle. Again, want to congratulate you on there for coming in second place here tonight. Thomas Bretzi, man, a heck of a hard-fought fight to try to get up there to the front. Again, thank you a lot there, Thomas.
No problem.
All right, well, let's head off down here into Victory Lane and check out old Michael Finlayson, because it was a wild battle up front. Michael Finlayson, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, Michael, that was a tremendous battle there with Thomas, man. The whole entire race, not just there at the end, but the end was definitely exciting. Everyone here was on their feet, man, just anticipation of what y'all two. Good, hard racing. That's just how I'm going to put it. You know, you had to do what you had to do there at the end. And diving these things down, these 3,400-pound machines, you're able to, see, that's the thing people don't understand. You're able to do that with these cars as opposed to like an Indy car or anything else. You're able to do a little bit more differently on a road course. But nonetheless, awesome battle down there all night long. Looked like you had a better short-run car than a long-run car, because it looked like Thomas Bretzi had a better long run and was able to run you down as the run went on, as opposed to early on you were gone. So it looked like you had that awesome, man, short run speed here. But other than that, hey, they can't take it away. You won tonight here at Watkins Glen. How you feeling out there?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely had a better short run car than long run, but in the long run, I barely fell off enough to where I could keep him behind me. He was definitely within, I think that whole entire last run, he was within a second, pretty much. But I think there was just a few laps that he got, fell back a little bit, but it was a great battle. I had a lot of fun. I think that one time where I made a huge mistake in turn one, I think with 6 laps to go right before our pit stop, came back onto the track, almost clobbered the barrier, tried giving Brescia as much room as I could, but got to run on in the bus stop, and that was probably the best part of the race, us racing it out like that, because we finally had opportunities to pass each other and go back and forth at it, other than like the air affecting him behind me or anything like that. So it was a lot of fun. Pit stops at the end definitely came into play because we both only took fuel. I thought I was going to be the smart one and just take fuel, and he was going to take 4 or something, but we both took fuel, both got out, and were able to battle it out to the end again.
Well, when I saw y'all two, obviously when you're battling, I mean, that was definitely an exciting thing to see on the track there. Also seeing the strategies played out throughout the race. But then when I saw you two make your pits, I said, you know what? If they both take tires and Michael takes 4 tires, you had that awesome short run speed on short tires, and I knew it pretty much would have took you making a mistake pretty much. But when I saw you both take fuel, I said, okay, now it's an even playing field again. But it looked like you had just enough to keep him at bay. Again, it's like I always tell people, it's road course racing. You could have 1-2 second leads, mess up in one turn, and then just wipe that whole thing out. So I knew you had to keep that in the back of your mind. Still be, you're on the same amount of tires, keep them back there. You did a phenomenal job, and you brought it home in victory lane here tonight. Got anybody out there you want to thank for that?
Oh yeah, I got to thank Fast and All, Mobile One, and for them always supporting me the last few years, especially Fast and All. They've been with me for a while. So running their special paint scheme tonight with the American flag up the side, honoring Memorial Day a few weeks ago, and coming up on the 4th of July, Independence Day. So yeah, I'd like to thank them. Shane got a good run in third tonight. My teammate Walker wasn't able to make it, but Justin, also an affiliated teammate, had a tough break on that, the only restart we had. So thanks to all the guys that helped me out with racing, teach me a lot of things. And to be honest, Shane and Justin, my teammates I was in TeamSpeak with, they both called that last pit stop. I was going to take 4 or 2 tires, something like that, and they both told me to take fuel. So that was the race-winning move, and big thanks to them, because I would have lost the race if I would have followed myself. And it's normal. I'm usually not a good crew chief, so at least I'm just a driver. But really fun race. Glad to get 2 in a row since I'm way behind in points. I need to gain some ground here as we get towards the championship. So thanks to you guys for broadcasting. As always, you guys do a great job. So.
Well, man, I appreciate it. It was awesome here. Been a Watkins Glen International Speedway Hardline Racing League Contender Series here in Xfinity style cars. Tonight's winner, Michael Finlayson, man, in an awesome battle up front. Pulled it out here. Again, congratulations to you there, Michael.
Thanks a lot, John.
All right, folks. Well, let's run down a running order here, because it was an exciting one here to finish. Michael Finlayson bringing it home here tonight. Thomas Bressy did all he could do right there, bringing in a second. Shane Theron in third. Jamie Haley right there in fourth. Chris Wright fifth. Joel Holloway sixth. Gary Weaver sitting in seventh. Waylon Lamb bringing it up in eighth. Justin Munchell there in ninth. Rusty Capel in 10th. And 11th spot, Casey Shue out there. Corey Blevins in 12th. Baron Labasco 13th. Tyler Hensley 14th. Joshua Adams there in 15th. Kyle Zimmer in 16th. Cody Tabor right there in 17th. Andrew Kennelly 18th. Dalen Pileski in 19th. And Dalton Alexander in the 20th spot. Mark Richter around the 21st. Well, folks, boy, I hope you loved that one, because it was a thriller there at the end. Hey, the whole race was a pretty good affair. Loved every minute of it. These guys, man, did a tremendous job out here, from the green flag to the checker flag. Well, we're racing freaks tomorrow. Those guys, they're about to put on a good show for you too out there. So I definitely hope, man, that each and every one of you is going to love it. As always, man, this is Joe White up here in the booth. Definitely, I want to give a shout out to our title sponsor, OSR Network, TN Designs, Racing Designs and Graphics. TN Designs right there. Them guys been doing good. So, it's Joe White for Hardline Racing Contender Series here. Check us out tomorrow night. It should be me and old John T. Wimmish up here in the booth calling the action for the Cup cars tomorrow night for Racing Freaks, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience. Till then, everyone have a good night.